Hello and welcome. In this video, we're going to take you for a spin through Cogmotive's new Discover and Audit tool. This new module collects and analyzes the activities that your users are performing on Office 365 and stores them securely for as long as you require. You'll be able to see details of every file that is uploaded, modified, downloaded and deleted from SharePoint Online on OneDrive for Business. See when and where people are logging in from, as well as any unsuccessful attempts. Audit the tasks that your administrators are taking across all Office 365 workloads, and much more. All of this information and insight helps you reduce risks and increase visibility into your cloud environment. Discover and Audit nicely rounds out the Cogmotive suite of products. Our existing tools show you exactly what permissions, compliance and audit settings are applied across your Office 365 workloads. They basically show you who can access a resource or who has a policy applied. The new module will instead show you who did access a resource or who did change a compliance or administrative settings. It's easiest to explain with a couple of examples. Imagine you discover, through the new module, a sensitive file being downloaded by a member of staff who really shouldn't be able to access it. You can quickly switch to the SharePoint Online Reports module to verify how the permissions are set at that level. If they are not what you are expecting to see, you can switch back to the Discover and Audit module to see who changed them and when. You may also have a department in your organization that needs a certain in-place or legal hold set on the mailbox. You have a regular scheduled report from the Office 365 Reports module filtered by that department, which shows you the hold configuration for each user. One day you discover that one of the users does not have legal hold enabled. By quickly bringing up the Discover and Audit module, you can see who changed this user's policy and when. I'll now show you how it works so you can start exploring your own audit data. The best place to start is in the audit log. By default, it will show you all the events that took place over the past 7 days, but you can easily change this time period by using the calendar picker tool in the top right. You can filter for events by a specific user, or even exclude all events by that user as well, using the user selection area in the middle of the filters section. You can also drill down into specific types of activities by clicking the activity on the chart or typing it into the operations section in the top left. Clicking the cog underneath the chart allows you to change what is being displayed. It allows you to aggregate the most popular type of event, country, file name, whatever you choose. For more advanced filters, click the plus button. In this case, we're adding an extra filter to filter for types of files that contain a certain keyword. Once we have the data that we wish to have displayed, we can also plot these events on a map to see where they took place. Filters can be applied in any view. In this case, whilst we're looking at the map, we're going to try and exclude all the events that didn't take place in the United Kingdom, where most of our offices are located. This will help us identify if any sneaky suspicious activity is happening in countries where we don't have any employees or resources. Once we have the filters set up the way we want, we can explore these events on a timeline, similar to a social media or Twitter timeline. So we've explored the events and understood what has happened in a particular incident, but we now need to export this information and provide it to a third-party auditor or security person. We can easily switch to the table view and export this file as a CSV, which we can then submit through email or however we wish to the correct parties. It's now time to take a look at a couple of examples. The first one is one we hear commonly. Users want to know who in their organization is sharing out files from SharePoint Online or OneDrive for Business with external parties, and if they are anonymous links or if they require sign-in or not. We've created a specific report for this called Sharing and Access Requests. In our example, we want to look across the last 30 days to see if anyone has shared any files externally with a guest sharing link. Here we can see the time and date that a user shared a file with an external user, which file it was, and who they shared it with. We can also determine if someone accepted that sharing request, if they accessed that file, and where they accessed that file from. Clicking on the city and country name in the actual event, you'll be able to see a map of where that event was detected. Not only that, we show you everything that happened to that file from a sharing and access point of view. Another common request given to us by security teams is wanting to know what types of activities a specific global admin in their Office 365 environment has been able to do over the past month. For this, we use our Administrator Activities report and use the familiar filters to search for the correct time period and the administrative user that you're trying to audit for their activities. Filter for that particular user and you'll be able to see everything they've done, as well as when and where and what actions they took in the Office 365 environment. In addition to audit log data, we also bring in the Azure AD security and anomaly reports that are normally found within the Azure AD portal. We wrap this same information in our familiar reporting interface, along with all of the same functionality you see in all of our reports, such as filtering, scheduling, and exporting that data. This will help you keep control over your environment without having to switch between different consoles each time. So there you have it, a sneak peek into Cogmotive's Discover and Audit module. If you'd like to sign up for a free trial, please visit our website or email sales@cogmotive.com now. Thank you.